Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh. Give me a second. Not bad. Give me a second. Reading? Guys, who played in this while I was not here? Who played in this? We're gonna start with. Yeah, okay, you can move. Like, you're ready, inshallah? Bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Taha. My topic is how to deal with different faiths during times of conflict. For many centuries, humans lived together, either in conflict or in peace. Many with different faith, language, religion, and beliefs. Allah mentioned in the Quran that He created humanity with different groups and that they may know one another. As mentioned in Surah Al-Hujurat, verse 13, O people, we created you from a male and a female and made you races and tribes, that you may know one another. The best among you in the sight of God, the most righteous. God is all-knowing, all-experienced. As Allah asked us, we need to be honorable and kind to humankind in order to live together in peace. In a time of conflict, using kindness is the best way to resolve this type of issue. In order to do so, as a good Muslim can have many outcomes. For example, many non-Muslim believers support Palestine due to the people of Gaza's strong faith and patience. As a Muslim, it is important to act and follow the Prophet's path that Allah has guided him to. By following the Prophet's ways of dealing with people of different faiths, we can improve and better ourselves. Following their paths will help us deal with different people. To conclude, there are many different strategies that help us deal with the people of different conflict, as using strategy is better than using violence and rage.
Thanks, Tom. What's number 7? Number 7? Number 8? Number 9? Number 10?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Zakaria. My topic is how to deal with people with different faiths.
You say your first and your last name. Okay? Again. Look, redo. Assalamu alaikum, my name is.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Zakaria. How to deal with people with different faiths during times of conflict. There are different. First, it's always good to use kindness. The reason we should always use kindness is because if people that aren't Muslims see that Muslims are using harsh words and violence against them, they would think that Islam is a violent and corrupt religion. The Prophet ﷺ dealt with the people of different faiths in many ways, such as being peaceful with them, forgiving them, and avoiding too much beef with them. We should treat everybody always justly, even if they are like different races. Just because someone has a different faith doesn't mean we have to treat them right to make ourselves higher than them. We should always be humble and treat everyone well, irrespective of their beliefs. If a Muslim kills a Christian unjustly for no reason, he should still get the same punishment as a Christian killing a Muslim unjustly. Thank you.
Who's number 10? 9? 8?
I think they're downstairs.
Assalamu alaikum. Anyone left didn't present? Anyone wants to redo? أو سمع بسم الله.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amraan, and today I will be talking about building bridges, not barriers. My lesson is about patience. Patience is one of the keys to Jannah. Like the people, for example, like the people in Gaza. They're being patient for what Israel has been doing to them, murdering them, killing them, bombing them, killing their children, bombing houses, and even more. And they're patient, and they keep saying Astaghfirullah. That means Astaghfirullah, it's because of their patience that what they're doing, Allah has been making them win for the war. Like an Israeli soldier was once in front of a Palestinian kid, and then he wouldn't kill them. He was too scared that he even ran away. And the guy was still a kid. He was 10 or 9 years old. And now the Israelis have been going out of Gaza just because how strong they are and their iman by Allah. They have been patient throughout all these years. At first the war was private, now it's public, and everyone has been knowing about it.
Sama, can you redo?
Why?
Because the mic was in but was off. My mic was off, so I didn't get your voice in the video. Technical problem. Yeah, my little sister, she does that all the
It's
time.
good. That was like a practice thing.
Yeah, be confident. And just like
She is Michelle.
Don't look at me.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Omar and I will be talking about building bridges, not barriers. My lesson is about patience. Patience is one of the key to Jannah. Like, for example, like the people in Gaza, they have been patient for what Israel has been doing to them. And they were always saying Astaghfirullah. And one of the Israeli soldiers was once in front of a 9 or 8-year-old kid. And instead of killing him or murdering him, he ran away because he was too scared. And now that Abu Ubaidah and his army have become stronger and creating weapons by their hands, Israelis have been going out of Gaza or Palestine. Israel has the most weapons in the whole world. It has the most advanced weapons in the whole world. But they cannot win a small number of kills just because they don't have belief in Allah. Gaza, on the other hand, has a lot of belief in Allah and knows what Allah has been planning for them. They know that Allah has a plan for everything. The war at first was private. Now it's public, and everyone has to know about it. For example, the boycotts. If we buy the boycotts, we are giving Israel money and we are making us lose. For that, we should stop buying the things for the boycott. For example, my friend, she keeps buying some things that are boycotts and she says they aren't, but she knows they are. And she is basically giving the money to Israel. She says it's not boycott, but me and my other friends are trying to convince her it is. Now she has stopped buying them and stopped giving money to Israel to get more advanced weapons. Now Palestine has been winning. Israelis have been going out of Gaza a lot. A bunch of Israelis from the war have been getting out of Gaza. They do not have the patience. And Palestine has a patience and knows that Allah is doing this for their own good. Israel has been bombing hospitals where Palestinian kids and women and men are getting better, but they have been bombing it and destroying it. So now basically Palestine has nowhere else to live but the streets. They build tents, they try to build houses, but they don't have the money. Israel has been destroying houses. People of Palestine or Gaza have been leaving their houses, living with other people they do not know. And now because of all this, Palestine only has a small place to stay. Israel has been going everywhere. Because Israel is saying that his last name was Israel, and they think because of this prophet, they think that they own Gaza, Palestine, but they don't, because Palestine does not belong to them. It was before long ago that Israel decided not to go to Palestine and told the prophet, no, you and your other believers can go get the bad people out of Palestine, but they didn't listen. So the prophet said to Allah, please don't give them a land. Now Israel doesn't have a land. They're trying to go everywhere, and they're fighting Palestine for this reason. If Palestine wins and stops the war, Israel might learn from its lesson and stop going to other places. But they don't want to. All they want is a land, but they can't get one. Americans have been giving Israel billions and millions of dollars, but Israel has not been winning.
Okay, so there is number, I think 6. The left, Zakaria. Zakaria? There was Zakaria here, right? Zakaria? And the brother was number 6, I think.
He went downstairs.
Guys, I didn't get your voice. I only got your video. I didn't get your voice. So I need you to come back in and give me your voice. I didn't get your audio. Your audio file. Come give it, please. Okay, looks like we're going to do questions. And we give, anyone of you have questions? I have questions. Sorry, if you have questions, I'd rather you guys go. For them to get the short. Not for me. First. Like we usually do, like the question session. You know? We give chocolates. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام.
Look back, you will see. Take a picture. Who's the guy who presented right after? Sorry, before you. Yes, Father, come on. You are the first one present after Aisha, right? You will need to redo. Come on, Bismillah. Redo. You did.
Yeah. Can I read my next?
What?
Who's watching? Who's watching? Stop. Hey, 2 people. Hey guys, make sure to like.
They could hear you.
Like and comment.
Should I start?
Bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Taha. My topic is how to deal with people of different faiths during times of conflict. For many centuries, humans lived together either in conflict or in peace, many with different faith, language, religion, and beliefs. Allah mentioned in the Quran that He created humanity with different groups and that they may know one another. As mentioned in Surah Al-Hujurat, verse 13, O people, we created you from a male and a female and made you races and tribes that you may know one another. The best among you who said that God is the most righteous. God is all-knowing and well-experienced. As Allah asks us, we need to be honorable and kind of humankind in order to live together in peace. In time of conflict, using kindness is the best way to resolve this type of issue. In order to do so, acting as a good Muslim can have many outcomes. For example, many non-Muslim believers support Palestine due to the people of the Gaza's strong faith and patience. As a Muslim, it is important to act and follow the Prophet's path that Allah had guided him to. By following the Prophet's ways of dealing with the people of different faiths, we can improve and better ourselves. Following their paths will help us deal with different people. To conclude, there are many different strategies that help us deal with people of different conflicts. Using a strategy is better than using violence and rage. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Zakaria, Bismillah. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Zakaria Janwi. My topic is how to deal with people of different faiths during times of conflict. First, it's always good to use kindness. The reason we should always use kindness is because if people that are Muslims see that Muslims are using harsh words and violence against them, they will think that Islam is a violent and corrupt religion. We should always treat everybody justly, even if they're different races. Just because someone has a different religion than us, we do not have the right to make ourselves higher than them. We should always be humble and treat everyone well, irrespective of their beliefs. If a Muslim kills a Christian unjustly for no reason, he should still get the same punishment as a Christian killing a Muslim unjustly. The Prophet ﷺ dealt with the people of different faiths in many ways, such as being peaceful with them and forgiving them. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So today we will just give the So thank you so much for coming. We're just going to give you some chocolates for staying with us today. We're honored to have you. Our judges too, thank you for coming. It was a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. What?